Hey, what is up, guys? It's Guiltspire here, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. I decided, so there's two reasons for this. A, I'm reintroducing Magic Gathering Arena, and Magic as a whole back into my streams, I think. I really enjoy it. I do miss playing it to some degree. There are times where I'm like, okay, I get burned down. That's why I'm like kind of easing back into it, but bit by bit. By the way, if you also hear my phone going off, I am, once again, Hall Director on call. I think we kind of talked about that a little bit before in the past. More or less, basically, if something goes wrong, which hopefully it won't because pretty much all the students have moved off campus, I'm getting called and then I might have to go, but more likely than not, things will be pretty minor. There are obviously the rare exceptions where things need to be addressed in person. So, if that happens, I'll let you know. But another reason why I'm playing Magic is because my controller is acting funky. I was trying to like just watch something on my Xbox and it kept on like turning itself off and disconnecting, and I couldn't actually identify what the problem was. And unfortunately, in order for me to troubleshoot what the problem is, I'm probably going to need to get a new controller. And I figured that I didn't want to do Elden Ring no-hit runs if my controller, which I use for my run, is acting up. Because the last thing I want to do is, like, be at a really, intense spot and get hit because my controller goes, nope. So I decided maybe best that we don't do that. Also, you know what I'm thinking? I think I might move chat back up here because I think it'll probably be a bit easier to see. So there's that, and then there's the third thing, which is for those who are over on Discord, and if you aren't already, you should make sure to join via our link tree. I may or may not have warned that I'm probably going to go on a lengthy rant at some point in time during the stream regarding the current state of things in the United States, more specifically the leaked draft from the Supreme Court and its impact on kind of everyone. A lot of people are looking at the leaked draft, and the TLDR, for those who aren't aware what's going on, basically there's a draft that was leaked by someone, we don't know who. Could have been a clerk, could have been a Supreme Court justice for all we know, who knows. But the long and short of it is that the draft is leading up to overturning Roe v. Wade. And the reason why I say Roe v. Wade impacts everyone is because it actually doesn't have to necessarily do with abortion. It impacts it, but its main impact is the privacy between you as a patient and your doctor. And so, yes, the main crux of it and the hot topic is obviously abortion, because if in an instance Roe v. Wade is overturned, it makes it very easy for states to basically restrict access, because you have no privacy at that point, right? A lot of people forget about that. And why it isn't just this is a women's issue or a trans man's issue. It is a everyone's issue. And so that's the TLDR. The cherry on top of all of that is based on the wording in the draft. It also sets the foundation for overturning other really big things like gay marriage, like right to contraceptives. So there is so many different things going on with this that, like, it is a lot. And to be honest, I made fair warning that this is something that I'm going to talk about today in some capacity because it's weighing heavily on my mind. And I'm thankful that I am in the state that I am now. Last night when this actually, like, it hit my feed, I was on Reddit, of all places I find this out. And like the first thing I go is, oh shit, what is Minnesota's like abortion rights? What is Minnesota's gay marriage rights? What does Minnesota's like rights to contraceptive laws look like? And so I did the research, and I'm thankful that we did move to Minnesota, because they're all, yes, there's a few restrictions, but as long as it's within 23 weeks of conception, then you have rights to your, to an abortion. Gay marriage is legal, that's on the books, and rights to contraceptives are also on the books. So, great thing for me. However, as Shelby is, saying, that's the opposite in other places, like Texas, like North Dakota, where I lived literally less than 4 months ago. We moved here in March. So yeah, 2 months ago at this point. And the biggest thing about this, and I know I haven't even started playing a game. Let me actually get started. We're gonna do a control matchup. It's slow. I have time to think because that's what control does. But basically, there are laws known as trigger laws in states like Texas, states like North Dakota, states, other states. And yo, what's up, Rue? Quick DM. Did you send me a DM? If so, where is it? I don't see it. Oh, you did send it. Okay, I answered it. What does this hand look like? Is it a good hand? It's not a bad hand, but it doesn't have a blue source, and that's a bit scary. But I have a kill. I'm on the draw. Yeah, let's go for it. But basically, what these trigger laws mean is that in the instance that Roe v. Wade gets overturned, or that these protections get loosened up in some capacity. Yeah, go ahead, Thoughtseize me. It means that these laws will go into effect pretty much immediately. And so, with that in mind, it means that as soon as this decision comes out, people's access to medical care are gone in an instant. And that might seem like, oh, well, that's not the case. It's not like it'll be happen overnight. No, it absolutely will happen overnight. And that's kind of the insane part about it. And that the thing is, these laws have no real thought put into them in regards to medicine. And let me turn this down real quick. This is loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you. So let me do that real quick while I'm ranting a bit. And it's just like, it's just the deafness to the entire situation. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I mean, today to just leave Texas, it wouldn't matter. It's such a stupid argument. Like, yes, that is technically an answer to the problem. Like, yes, if I have the ability to move to wherever, then I would be able to say, screw it. It doesn't matter, but money's a thing. You can't just pick up your life and move somewhere else. People have jobs, people have responsibilities, people have children, partners, so on and so forth. It's not that easy to just move. And can you stop freaking picking apart my hand, opponent? Have you not seen enough? They're gonna take the freaking March of Over Early Light. And by like it also, that statement alone does a huge disservice to our most vulnerable people in America, people in poverty who do not have that option. Not to mention that things like abortion disproportionately affect minorities, disproportionately affect people in poverty who are not able to have access to contraceptives, who are not able to do X, Y, and Z. Like, these are things that people simply enough don't think enough about, especially when you know, the people making these decisions, the politicians who could care less about, you know, X, Y, and Z, can fly their freaking mistress over to a state where abortion is legal and freaking get an abortion. By the way, true story. That actually happened. And it blows my freaking mind every time. Like, with all of this. It really, really does. And it just demonstrates time and time again to where our government really does prioritize itself and not the people. It's the people in power because it really is a laws for thee but not for me scenario. And it truly baffles my mind. What do you do again? For each creature, XL says, but yeah, that's fine. I could care less about that. And I don't fucking know anymore. Things just feel... Actually, what's your... Oh, that's actually huge for me because I can do this. Do that. Resolve. Discard that. Thank you, opponent. Appreciate it, bud. It just... I don't know. I've had many of these moments, right, where I just go... You know, What can we do? What can one do about any of this? And it does feel very... I don't know. It feels very almost helpless at times. Of like, what can one do? We can protest. We can write to our legislators. We can elect the representatives that align with our ideals. But is that enough? Also, I'm just pointing out that... Wait, is this a silver? That's a silver, not a freaking plat. Proud of the person who leaked it. Oh, absolutely. The person who leaked it could 110%, like, come out, take the fall for it, and, like, probably run a political campaign, in regards to that. Yeah. What do I want to grab here? I don't even know. Actually, I do know. I'm going to grab you and you. Being talked about by the public, not just decided behind closed doors. I mean, that is good in essence. I 110% agree. However, the problem is that even though, yes, it's being discussed, there really isn't an ability to do anything about it. Because especially when it comes in the way of like Supreme Court justices, they have lifetime appointments, which for the record is just way too long, period. Like, who thought lifetime appointments were a good fucking idea? In all seriousness, like, seriously. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't think anyone does, except for the people, you know, in politics. And also term limits. Can we, like... This is, like, random tirade after tirade, and it really comes down to politics, and I apologize for that. But also I don't, because I don't give a fuck. Because this is something that, like, needs to be talked about. Age limits, term limits, like, there's so many different things. That's why, like, freaking the dinosaur known as Mitch McConnell. Can I point out that there are people in office that quite literally have been there for the civil rights movement? Like, think about that. That, like, some of them don't know how to freaking turn on a godforsaken computer. I don't understand. I just simply do not understand how we can look at our current political system and go, this is okay. And the fact that these people, as we have seen, can and will make decisions solely around their own self-interest and not around the benefit of their people is just insane to me. Especially when they might not be alive for the fallout or the implications and impact of those decisions. It's so nutty. We allowed term limits to be left up to the people being limited. Oh yeah, well it's like the age-old thing of like, oh yeah, we'll just let the police investigate themselves, right? Like that's basically the same mentality in a nutshell. Well, let's let the police investigate themselves. Sounds like a freaking fantastic idea. Who the fuck thought of that? It's so nutty to me that, like, there's just so many things that we could do better, but we don't, and I don't know why. It also is like one of those things where I personally very much, like, hold the opinion that just, like, our entire political structure needs to be dissolved in order for us to be able to do anything of value or of impact to the current status quo. Like, point blank statement. One target opponent staggers a creature, planeswalker they control with highest mana value. Fair play, fair play. And lose all abilities and gains hexproof. It can't be blocked this turn. Good stuff, opponent. I will take that L. It's so insane to me. Actually, hold on. What does this look like? What's your ultimate? You don't have an ultimate. That's fine. So in that case, we can do this. We can pay 3 for Yorion. And we can play Yorion. But, like, in order for there to be any true impact, things like the filibuster, things like, filibuster needs to be removed. It needs to be gone. Things like, gerrymandering need to go. Things like our current electoral college. Electoral college is bullshit. Like, it's still one of those things to where it has had zero impact on elections outside of negative ones, to say the least. Nothing but negative impact through and through. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. But it also comes back to, like, people. So people also have another argument, right? And they'll say, oh, well, that we just need to wait until younger people are able to be put into office. And I'm like, no, that's not how this works, because unfortunately, younger people are just as much as part of the problem as we see if, what is that one frickin' Republican? What's his face? Why am I blanking out on the guy who, you know, no shame on you wearing lingerie, but it is kind of funny with all the vitriol that he spews, has a picture of him. Madison Cawthorn, yes, lingerie man, who has all this vitriol come out, but, like, has a picture of him in lingerie. It was quite comical. Yeah, no, I mean, there aren't many people who don't hate him. Let's be fair here. Let's be fair. Oh, it's so nutty to me. We're gonna pocket you, friend. Do you have another stomp? No stomp. More malleable than people think. Let's bring in Kaya. And we're also going to take Croxa. And why not throw a Tear Storm? But, like, that's the problem, is that it also comes down to the thing that the politicians also control, which is, like, the education, right? Because the younger generation gets educated in certain ways based on where you live, and because of that, it skews your perception. Doesn't help that parents also help skew that, so, like, the ideology just gets condensed and condensed and condensed. And yes, some people break free of that, but some people don't. And so the solution, unfortunately, isn't simply, well, make sure that young people get elected into office, because unfortunately, it's just going to take decades and centuries for there to be any meaningful change. And yeah, there doesn't need to be meaningful change right this instant, but hell if it wouldn't help to be a little bit faster, to where, would like to see something in our lifetime. Yeah, thankfully, I am thankful that I grew up where I did, but, like, I know that other people are not as lucky, and because of that, it results in these scenarios to where you're taught just utter ridiculousness from, whether it be sex education, which that's like another thing. Can I make a claim here, and can I make a point that, and I know there's like so many tangents I've went on, and like it's so many different thoughts, but hopefully you guys are like keeping up. Can I point out how we call people pro-choice or pro-life? I have a stance that I've had for a long time, and Frank can confirm this, that my stance is that it's not a pro-choice versus pro-life, it is an anti-choice versus pro-choice. I hate the fucking moral high ground that these people give themselves by saying they're pro-life. Bullshit, you ain't pro-life, because if you were, you would invest in contraceptive, you would invest in sex education, you would invest in minimum standard of living and a minimum standard income. You would invest in daycare, free daycare. You'd invest in healthcare, all these things. But you don't, because you ain't pro-life. You are anti-choice. Like, I don't understand the moral high ground we give the people who take that stance. Now, for the people, and I'm going to say this, for people who say that they are pro-life and support all those things, you know what? I'll concede. You are pro-life. But if you don't support those things, then no, you're just anti-choice. Point blank statement. It is so baffling to me that we don't, why is it that when you look at where we are in a vacuum, you take out all the bullshit, right? You take out all of the complete and utter bullshit. That we are in one of the most prosperous times that humanity has ever seen from a medical, from a technological standpoint. That we are in, one of the best times to be alive. Yet somehow, it is still complete and utter shit. Like, I don't understand. Actually, I do, because we've made it that way. Like, as a society, we've made it that way. And it just, I feel like it comes back to something that I'll rant about to Frankie, and I was ranting about it last night. I'm going to rant about it here, too. That somehow we didn't move past this archaic thinking of one must be better, I must have more than the other, or also, which ties to we trade thing for thing. Like, has anyone else thought about the fact that we still hold the same mentality as cavemen, which is, I will give you thing for thing, and we just changed the thing. We made a middleman, and that's called money. But, if we just took away that mentality for a second and went, everyone should have access to housing. Everyone should have access to internet. Everyone should have access to healthcare, and all these things that, yes, they cost money, but certain parts of those things that cost money should just be free and unalienable rights to have. Like, if we were to increase the quality of our healthcare, if we were to increase the quality of our education, if we were to be giving people, a basic... Oh, this is interesting. Is this no, it's a... Okay, mono blue. Mono blue tempo? Interesting. Yeah, access to healthcare, education, income, housing, Even internet, transportation. Like, these are things that we should be providing in some way, shape, or form. And I don't understand why we aren't. Well, I do, and like I said, it's simply because we still live in a society that goes, well, you, in order to get thing, you must give thing. And I just question, why? Like, why can't we all have a basic standard of living? Like a universal standard of living, a universal standard income. Like, it just makes no sense to why that isn't an option, right? And it comes down to the 1% going, well, because I want more. And just sucks. It really sucks. And like, it always comes back to that group of people who just decide, well, that's how it's going to be, right? It's just nutty to me. It's fucking nutty. Also, I completely forgot to set the stream to 18+. Also, is this cool enough to drink, Frankie? What? Why would you do that? Wait, why would you do that? That makes no sense. It becomes a tutu and it phases out, but now you can't adapt it. What? Such a strange decision. Even when you get what should be a living income, you need it. It's not actually. Oh, absolutely. Frankie and I are very much blessed by the fact that I have subsidized housing. And the funny part is, I get to live in some way, shape, or form what I'm describing, which is I'm still working, and I'm working so basically the idea is I'm working so I have $15 an hour that I'm making. And I'm working in order to have more money for luxuries. But I'm provided heat, electricity, a way to wash and dry, water, internet, and a roof over my head. Like, it's a possible thing, but it's not commonly found. Yeah, disability services is just outright ridiculous. Like, seriously, I'm gonna get some counters out of there. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to crack this instead. I know that, I have a disability. For those who don't know, I have a disability. I have CFS, and basically what that is if you've had mono or the flu. If you have mono, you really know, because it feels like you're just weighed down. You're carrying a ton of bricks on every single limb that you have. And basically, if you've never had mono, like the week after you've had a flu, and everything feels, it feels like you're walking through water, basically. That is my everyday in a nutshell. That is my everyday in a nutshell. And it is miserable. But I'm high functioning for my diagnosis, which is a good thing for me. But I definitely have my points and had many points in my life where I was very much incapable of living quality life. When I was first diagnosed, it was to the point where I was out of school for over a year. Afterwards, I still struggled, and I still do. I've learned to cope with it, but it is by no means for all intent and purpose, a good life to live, or at least not as good as it could be. Like, I'm living a good life. Let's not say that I'm not. Like, I'm very happy in my life, much happier than I used to be, mind you. But it definitely interesting. Another slip out the back. I like that freaking card a lot. It's such a good card. Well, yeah, so the pain that you feel, I probably normally would. Like, mono, as well as CFS, it has the joints, aches, and pains, and stiffness. But thankfully, as long as your attack can't be blocked, I don't care about... Oh, you can knife every time. I like that, though. That's cool. Running out of cards, though. Interesting. Oh, let's let this pass. But yeah, the joints, aches, and pains I probably would have, except for the fact that what does Adept do in channel points? Nothing here. That's for Dead by Daylight, not for Magic Gathering. I should probably disable those, but I forgot to do so. High functioning is kind of BS, but like it is a genuine thing, and there is like different sides of scale when it comes to medical diagnoses, so I understand that at least. But you're not wrong. You are not wrong with that statement in the slightest. What do I want to do here? That's a 3/3. That's a 3/3. I could kill it. High functioning does have actually medical meaning, but unfortunately people do misinterpret that and also use that for their own benefit, unfortunately. So that's all the thing. Unless you have, what had to be a freaking Spell Pierce. But I don't want to just toss out to Fairy, so I think I just pass. We'll just pass. Oh, absolutely, yeah. People definitely don't look at it simply as, you know, medical diagnosis. People definitely use it, or rather abuse that term for sure. Actually, I'm going to resolve this. Let you go into attack. Need to get things out of their hand. Deals combat damage at connives. Well, this can't be countered. It's not used any longer in diagnosis, mainly in regards to autism as a catch-all and used for so long. Yeah, it definitely has changed as far as like DSM-5 and medical diagnosis as far as autism. It's still used in other diagnoses though, which is interesting. But as far as that is concerned, you are correct. Ooh, interesting. Slip Up the Back's actually such a good card. It takes that out of the combat, but I can't kill it now. Very interesting. I will let that hit. Counterspell or ability? This is such a gamble. If I pop this, I go down to 5. I think I'll have to do this, yeah. I didn't for you today, and Troy said he had weird vibes. I talked to him and had my TV run in the background with the news. Man had the nerve to ask me if I really cared one way or another. Oh, criminy. Like, yeah, you should care. Like, people should care about what's going on, for God's sake. My word. Like, I don't understand. I actually, you know what? I do understand. I do understand why people, and like, in some cases, it's just people, right, being freaking stupid. But in some cases, people have given up hope around the you know, the state of the world. But like, that is not the time to be saying that. And like, there's a way of saying it, like, there's the defeatist, like, I've been beaten down and feel like utter garbage because of the state of the world. Yo, what's up, Penguin? Got MTG going. I know my girlfriend likes MTG. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely make sure she stops by and says hi. We'll be doing more MTG in the future. Also, lies! I did burn my tongue on it, and that's fine, because, oh well, it happens. I'm just gonna need to hope that they don't have a counterspell. Actually, you know what? Do I need to do that? Yeah, I guess I would, because even if I did this, I'm not able to. Yeah, so I guess I need to do this. We just exile all creatures. Counterspell? Counterspell. Do you has it? If you do, you win. Eh? Oh, they don't! But do they have a flash creature? If they have a flash creature, they still win. Okay. You got it, opponent. You got it. But yeah, more or less, like, there's so much I could rant about in regards to politics, in regards to Roe v. Wade, and if anyone, like, doesn't really know what's going on, I know, like, there's a few people in Discord who didn't, and didn't know, like, the impact and implications and what it meant, but, like, it's something that I am more than happy to explain and talk about, because I think it's important for people to understand. And I know that my school did a decent job, but still not a great job of, like, explaining the political system. But, like, I think it's important, and if you haven't been taught about what politics in the United States, especially if you live here, looks like, I would highly recommend seeking out said knowledge, whether it be on your own time or from trusted sources that are verifiable, please. To do so, because a lot of people don't understand the impact that this decision that we're discussing has on not just women or trans men or people with uteruses. It's an impact on everyone, and everyone should care. And I know I really fucking do. Like, it's just been weighing on my mind all last night, all today, and I was like, fuck it, we're just gonna talk about it. I don't know for how long, and I'll probably, like, randomly randomly start talking about another tangent of it. But even, like, talking about it for 35 minutes, it already has me freaking exhausted and brain dead, because it's like, it's such a stressful thing, especially because of the precedent that it sets for so much more than just this. And you're going to hear a lot of voices and a lot of opinions for those who are either in the know or now becoming in the know. About this. You're going to hear, whether it be on social media, if you watch the news, honestly, don't. It's usually not really great. But you're going to hear a lot of opinions and thoughts regarding this, and there's going to be a lot of, yeah, this is big, and yeah, this is not. And I'm not going to tell you what to think, but I'm going to tell you to think critically and figure out what's meaningful to you. And if your privacy between you and your doctor, as well as your rights to, contraception or abortion, if you are someone who is impacted by that, or if not, for those things for your sister, for your mother, for your potential daughter, for your daughter, what have you, for your friends. These things are important, and it then dives into just so much more. And if you are of legal voting age, make sure you register. I know that Frankie and I still need to do so for the state of Minnesota because we just moved recently. Make sure you register to vote, and you do your due diligence and homework on who you're voting for. I know that can seem like a lot. It's very easy to phone that in and just rely on who your parents are voting for, or who a trusted source is voting for. But it's really important that you make decisions for yourself based on what you think is best. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you what's right, what's wrong, but make sure you're considerate and passionate for people who are not yourself, and take time to understand the perspective of others. Also, oh Jesus, freaking voting rights. Why is it so difficult for freaking places to understand that, okay, my opponent, that it is important for everyone to be able to vote in a easy and accessible way? Actually, I know why we restrict voting. We know very clearly why we do it. And it's because politicians, much like with gerrymandering, much like with filibustering, are trying to limit who can and who cannot vote. And once again, much like medical care, it impacts those who are of minorities and are in poverty, the most vulnerable people in our society, those with disabilities. And it is those people that we need now more than ever to be able to vote, to stop the bullshit from happening, because unfortunately, with the way our system works, every vote does and does not count. But the more votes we have, the less impact the does not count matters. And it's such utter BS that, you know, they have the ability to gerrymander. And for those who don't know what gerrymandering is, it's complicated, but it's not. Basically, what gerrymandering is that politicians, specifically, mind you, the ones in power, are able to change their districts and change who's in their district and change it, not even just their district, but also everyone's district. Basically, they have the power to determine who goes where and why. And because of that, they can make a primarily, let's say, blue state or county look red by dividing those districts, because it doesn't matter what the total vote is, it matters what the vote is in said district. You following yet? And so it's just gerrymandering, such utter bullshit. And like restricting access to voting, such utter bullshit. There's just, that's my response to that. Oh my fucking lord. What is my opponent doing? What are you playing? Red, white, but you haven't played anything, and that worries me. What the fuck are you playing? Do I need to play anything else? No, I can just tap this and go. Here you go, opponent. Have fun. I'm a control deck. Enjoy me playing nothing while you attempt to play. Super Friends? A Super Friends deck, you say? Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, the good news is I have counters for days. That was pass. That was fast pocket. The Wandering Emperor, you say? I say no. But yeah, make sure if you are of voting age, please do yourself and everyone a favor and do your due diligence to understand what you can do to support, you know, everyone for the better. And I don't classify myself as Democrat or Republican. I just want what's better for the world, at least from my perspective, and I like to take in perspectives of others. And so I'm very much independent in my thinking, in that sense, because I just want to see, you know what, fine, that's fine. You do that. We can both play our own Wandering Emperors. But I get more value out of this, so I'm fine with this.
That's coming off. We must protect the people. Finally.
I get purely more value out of this
Let
engagement.
your blade do the talking.
Has one district that goes from here in a straight line up to Dallas. Oh yeah, I've seen that. You know who's actually, and you know who I actually really love as far as political commentary goes, but also I don't really view them as political commentary, more that they are edutainment, you know, entertainment and education. Frickin' John Oliver has an amazing frickin' piece on gerrymandering that I would highly recommend. And John Oliver does so well at providing information in a genuinely good, actually, Actually, do I want to do that, or do I just want to kill it? Exile, target artifact, creature, enchantment. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. I think not on the Gideon. And, you know, if you can't play anything, then it's a moot point. So let's just do these. Start exiling your graveyard.
Really good at banishing things.
Let's just keep on buffing this.
Strike fast and strike hard.
But yeah, John Oliver, really, really good source. And I know people will be like, oh, well, he's yada yada, he's liberal. Well, what the fuck does liberal mean anymore? I feel like liberal is such a freaking blanket term for anything that doesn't align with conservative values, and that's such bullshit. But that's another thing entirely. I can't counter you, that's smart.
Start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the inferno.
So what you gonna do, your friend? You can minus X. On what? What are you targeting? Kaya, of all things. Go for it? That's an interesting choice. Do it. Do it.
Alright, let's do this.
Mana value X or less. So it's 0. Goodbye. Oh, absolutely. That is just a matter of fact. Surprise opponent. I has more Kaya.
I'll phase through anything
And we're
that's
going
to be
to
gone.
get rid of use. And let's do this. Let's create more of a board
May
state.
your blade strike true.
But yeah, no, it's
At least I
the
tried.
biggest thing that I can always encourage is educate yourselves in a way that is not going to like make you insanely depressed. And it's like, I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. I get my, like, what's going on in the world via social media and verifiable sources, as well as political comedies. Like, my politics always needs, like, actually, not even a touch, but, like, heavily drowned in comedy and humor. So, like, I watch, like, Stephen Colbert, Seth Meyers, Trevor Noah, because, like, I very much need my politics drenched with comedy and humor just to make it palatable. I see it on social media, then look at news there usually. News is so hard because news outlets and, like, even things that, once again, are seen as liberal and thus are more reliable in some way, shape, or form are still biased in many ways. And the biggest thing that I can always recommend is verifiable sources, which have as least little bias as possible. And that's very hard to do nowadays because at the end of the day, everyone has an agenda. But, you know, you kind of have to be able to parse what is and what is not influenced. And some matters are much more hot topic issues and thus, you know, more heavily influenced, right? So watch the media, have like one news app on my phone for like emergency alerts. Yeah, see, my phone will already tell me when there's an emergency. Speaking of, I need to make sure that I get messages from the RAs and student staff because I'm hall director on call. Do I want to keep this hand? I don't know if I want to keep this hand, but I'm going to keep this hand. Probably a bad idea. Okay, it was a good idea. It was a good idea. I think I want double white. Yeah. Find out from social media and proceed to avoid social media for hours on end. I get Amber alerts when something wants word to be destroyed. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Let's pass. What you got, opponent? Like, they have to know that we're a Pasco control deck at this point, so they're playing very conservatively. You did a dumb thing and logged out a DBD Gmail account? Just let me know when you try and log back in, and I will I'll give you the access code. What I want to do here. All right, well, you have to do something, I think. Actually, no, I don't. I don't need to do anything, because I can just pitch memory deluge. All right, opponent, what you got here, friend? Chandra. Okay, that's fine. So let's resolve, let's resolve, let's resolve. What you doing now?
Let's make this quick. I've got other things to burn.
Let us. That's plus. You go to 8. We're gonna void rend you out.
I'm sorry, friend. Let's get toasty.
Didn't save. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like I said, it's an auto-generated password. Sue me. Oh, pass, yeah. Honestly, I can take the damage. Let us wait until their end step. I think that would be smart. Let's, in that case... How do you want to do this? I have an idea. We'll let this resolve.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. Let your blade do the talking.
This actually frees me up for a lot, I think. Okay.
Guards, to me.
This is fine. Well, if we're doing that, I could do that then. Or I could just do this now. Yeah, we'll just do that now. But you're right, Shelby. Ranting does help a little bit.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
Okay, you have Fry. That's fine.
We must protect.
It is cathartic. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Take the one. All right, Penguin. I don't want to do here. You have 6 mana to work with. So I guess I could do... We might as well. Go to combat. We'll just see if they take the 2. Alpha Dan ranted at Charlie for a good half hour. We took a lunch and just yelled about today, and I felt much better afterwards. That's good. That is good. It's one of those things that I definitely, I stay away from a little bit because it is divisive, right? Politics, even in the best of cases, creates confrontation. And confrontation's not a bad thing, it's just that some people take it to a frickin' extreme. And so I try and, stay away from it where possible, but this is it shouldn't simply be seen as a political issue. This very much is a everyone issue, and people, I don't think, fully understand that yet. Only one of the graveyard. Let's do this.
Sorry I'm late. Hurry!
Play you. Get rid of you.
You're not welcome here anymore.
Let's go with you and you. What you thinking, opponent? A lot of people in this grade, so right now I'm playing ranked, and a lot of people in bronze do not know how to play against control. I do love this Super Friends deck, though. It's actually really sick.
Gods bless us in our righteous cause.
And I can pocket that. Interesting, they're buffing Gideon. That's funny. I like that. It's very cute. That is very cute. Alright, let's plus you to begin with. Draw a card. Then return creature or planeswalker card. Could do that. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us plus again, submit
I'm
0.
really good at banishing things.
Let us. Oh no. That's so dirty, but I love it. Okay, this is going. I think our opponent's going to concede after this. I 100% believe our opponent's going to concede. So this creature, Gideon, is going to attack. This is, for those who don't know what Gideon does, while as a planeswalker, they are indestructible, but we can still exile it. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, this is going to be great. Yeah. We're going to channel the Abandoned Mine, which... Oh, is it each legendary creature? Crap! I didn't realize it was creature. Okay, fine. I'll do it this way. X equals 1. I thought it was just legendary permanent. That would have been so much better. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. I wanted I wanted to do this for 2, and then grab Wandering Emperor, and then play Wandering Emperor and -2 exiling Gideon. It would have been freaking perfect.
That was uncalled for.
It would have been freaking perfect. I guess what I could have done is I could have channeled that on my turn, right? I could have channeled it on my turn, and then I could have held up Wandering Emperor, but I wanted to do it as a combat trick, and I just botched it. That's what I did. That's what I did. Bring Meep? Alright, I'll bring Meep after this match for sure. Alright, well, let's pop this, do some stuff and
Let's get to the
things.
good part.
Let's minus you, get rid of you.
Not on my watch.
Let's play Castle Vantress. Let's Void Rend. Getting rid of you.
I'm never done for good.
And then let's pass. No, they're gonna wait for me to target? Okay, I could care less about you doing that, friend. Could care less. I'll grab... What do I need? Double white. So, white. You think it's Twitch? Like, everything seems fine on my end, so you're probably right that it is Twitch. unfortunately. Okay, are you going to play into Wandering Emperor? That's the question. Interesting choices. Okay. Okay. Oh, we'll do this then.
Finally, I'm home.
It says exile target creature, not non-land creature. Sucks to suck, mate. Stuttering, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what would cause that. That is interesting for sure. Well, Kaya dies, which is unfortunate.
Time for plan B.
Am I
As soon as I think of one.
dematerializing? Huh.
Share in my light.
What's your exile target non-land permanent? Right. Forgot about that. Let's draw a card then.
You know what? I'm not done.
Destroy target creature. Well, let's do this.
My prowess is unmatched with thoughtfulness before.
Omen of the Seas, not great, to be honest. Pay 3 for Yorion. I think we hold up some damage. Plus on nothing. Pass the turn.
Hard.
Let's untap you and you.
I will lend you my strength.
Yep, you get rid of Emperor. You go for Narset. That's fine. Drop that. Grab Absorption.
Fury will only lead you astray.
If Meep's asleep, no cat tax. All right. Well, we'll say once Meep wakes up, Frankie can let me know. I need to find a way. I guess I could just pocket Gideon and call it a day. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yo, what's up, Liquid? How you doing today, bud? It's fine. All right. So we're gonna pop this. Yeah, we'll do this.
We need
Yes, we'll do a hamster after this match. Let's grab something off of Narset.
Mind needs a rest. Keep an open mind.
Grab another farewell. Let's grab farewell. Exile all creatures, artifacts, and graveyards. I have white, blue. I need at least another blue. And you know what? Let's bring this out. And pass. So white, blue. I guess we already have blue, but that's fine. And we'll also do another black source. Do I even have another black source out? I guess not. I will discard this farewell. Okay, opponent, what you want to do? Pass to attackers. Wandering Emperor. Exile the Gideon.
Strength gave out.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Punishing.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Rip apart. Ooh. You're gonna be real sad when you find out I have another Teferi.
That didn't go according to plan.
I actually really wanted to Yori on that, but oh well. Oh, ze well. I can still play Orion, so let's...
Get this one out.
Actually, it doesn't really matter if I do that. So we're just going to... Tuck Chandra.
Let's take it back.
And then let's run out Yorion. 1, 2, 3.
Back to wandering.
I'm no
Yes.
Drop.
But I'm going to end it.
Okay, Hall Storm Giants should closes that game out pretty much. I don't think they can do much with the board state that we're at now. Ooh, another farewell. Sure. I mean, that was your entire turn, so I am A-okay by that. Let's draw a card.
No time for a break.
Let's create a samurai.
We must protect the
Let's
people.
pass the turn. And we'll untap you. Sound asleep. Very cute.
Ever see a volcano erupt in person? You're about
Where we take 2 damage a turn. That is fine. Let's try. Auto pay. Shark Typhoon top. Yep, we'll take 2. Let's plus. Draw a card. Targeting. Yeah, I have priority, friend. Sorry, but not sorry. Let's plus on you.
Show them
Let's
how we
Shark
do our
Typhoon.
things.
Let's see. Shark Typhoon. Actually, no, we'll wait for that. And then go to combat. Hit you.
You're playing with fire here.
And turn. I guess you and you. So it's now 3 a turn. That's fine.
Looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Come on, you know you want to play cards. Thank you. Absorb. Gain life. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you for the more life. And also the sharks, mind you. Resolve all. Let's draw another card.
No time for a break.
Nah, do we even need to do that? Probably not. How much are you at? 7. So let's make this 4. That
I've got
3.
no news to teach you.
Go to combat. Hit you. Hit you.
Wow, annoying.
Actually, I do want. You're in the city of Nokron. Ooh, I actually really love Nokron. It's such a freaking amazing.
Past, present,
Um,
I have just the trick for this.
Guess memory deluge for now. It's such a cool, cool setup, honestly. Or cool map. All right, what say you? I'm gonna say memory deluge into an absorb. I think not, opponent. Thank you for the army of sharks as well as the life. How much is that? That's 6, 12, 15, 19. And an opponent just goes, you know what? I see what's coming. No, thank you. Fair. All right. Well, it is hamster time, so I'm gonna go grab the hamster. I'll be right back. Oh. My computer decided you guys don't get to hear me talk about Norbina, but basically, I changed shirts so that way we could do a pocket ham. Let's see, I'm trying to find a way so the wires not interface. Hi. So you enjoying the pocket? Is that your new nest now? Yeah, no, I was none the wiser. I was none the wiser. But now we have a hamster playing some Magic with us. She is enjoying her little nest, which is now my pocket. Oh, yes, you enjoyed in there. But whatever you do, do not nibble me this time. You cannot make the nest bigger. You guys see her down there? It's kind of doing her thing. Alright, so this is Spell Slinger, maybe Phoenix. Alright, what are you doing down there? She's figuring out what she wants to do. Oh yeah, she'll get an apple slice after this match, yes. Hear that, Norbina? You'll get an apple slice. Hi. How are you? What you doing down there? No, you cannot make the nest bigger. What you would be nibbling is my nipple. No, thank you. That's not allowed. No, stop that. Hi. What are you doing down there? Are you trying to help? Yeah. Thank you, Shelby. I appreciate it. Hi. What? No, you can't have my button. That's not for hamsters. Fine, you can get to come out for a bit. Buttons are not for hamsters. And neither are wires. Frankie, if you want to give her the apple slice, have we do so now because she is already wanting to explore. She's like, nope. I don't think I want to rest in the nest. I want to explore and cause you issues. I'm going to nibble on your button. I'm going to explore the computer room and do whatever I want. That is her thought process right now. That is her thought process. Hi.
Mind and body should move in unison, like wind and meditate, and
How are you?
prepare.
No, don't grab onto my shirt. Oh my word. Hamster. Can't you see I am playing magic? You killed the Mimic Tier? Very nice. You know, Mimic Tier, only as strong as you are. Obviously, weakest foe there is.
This is overwhelming. I was not prepared for this.
They almost beat me with my own thing. Yeah, that can happen. Alright, we're gonna just put out some bait real quick while also drawing some cards.
I know my responsibility. We need to move quickly.
Can you relax for 5 seconds?
One of these is a good size for her.
One of them? Well, then why'd you give me 2?
Yeah, that's a good
Alright. Hey, Minorvina. Yes, you're on a plate, and there's thing. Do you want thing? She's like, what? What is this thing I'm on? She's trying to put the entire thing in her mouth, by the way. Just so you're aware. I present you a plate of ham. Nope. Don't shove it all in your mouth, you dummy. You're not gonna be able to fit it. Oh, alright, you're gonna still try. You'll still try. Are you okay there? You have an entire apple slice. You have an entire apple slice in you now. Let's see. You should be able to see it on her left cheek right here. That's the apple. And now she's going to be very rowdy because now she wants to go hide it somewhere. So, Frankie, could you do me a favor and come take Norbina? Please and thank you. Because she's going to get very rowdy. And it's hard to manage her while also playing a magic game. Hi. Hi. Yes, I know.
I also just realized the cat isn't here. It must have snuck in while I was bringing
Hi. Okay, do we have any hope of success here? We do. We have one hope. Actually, not even. I think we just die.
I have practiced against many foes. Hone your prowess.
Yeah, I think we just die here. Unfortunate. Okay. While we're technically sideboarding, I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and I'll be right back. Hi, meat. I guess I will show you off on stream soon. Alright. We have time to spare. Hi, meat. Did Frankie let you in even though you're not supposed to be in here? Unless it's cat time. I think that is the case. Also, aren't you in to vomit that? Hold on. Here's your clean dead cat. Yes, that's the clean one. Yeah. So go into that one. And then come with me. Alright, Meep decided that she also wanted to join. SA for the ham and apple, but Twitch stuttering is quite annoying, so I'll be lurking. Alright, sounds good, Giraffe. Hi, Meep. Are you going to help me with magic now? Norbina helped, but we lost that match, so are you going to be any better? Are you going to be any better, small cat? Hi, yes, hello. Why is your face wet? Did you go diving in your water dish? No blue sources. You got blue sources, but much less to do. But we have a sweeper, so let's do that. Yes, you are very cute. White, blue, blue. Sure. Hit me to the face, friend. Why not? I'm right now just setting up for the sweeper here to kind of keep things calm. We also have absorb for a counter as well. And with pass. Yes, hello. Are you happy to get attention as well? We'll absorb that. Hi. Hello.
I lead the way, but my brother first.
What is my strategy here?
Let's go white. Pass the turn.
My answers lie in the cold truth.
Sure. Let's cycle X2. Wizard lightning, you say? Alright, alright. Let's do this. Get Yorion primed. I mean, I don't think they would actually ultimate this. There isn't really much of a reason to. So I doubt we'll see that next turn.
What is my strategy here?
Sure. We're gonna veto that friend. I was distracted before last game. I very much should have vetoed it before, but I didn't, like a friggin' idiot. Artifact creature enchantment. Unfortunately, not a planeswalker. Not a planeswalker. Watergrave tapped and pass. Well, you -8. That is the question, isn't it, friend? I have no way of stopping them from doing so.
Fear is a tool. Use it.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Memory deluge. Let's do this and this. Ooh, that's actually good too. Wizard lightning, sure. And then let's gain some life. Welcome back, welcome back.
I like a good fight. Notice.
Alright, yep. Will you kill Kyle?
Do not think you can conquer knights of the realm.
And do you have the ability to kill me? Probably. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm trying to think what the best course of action would have been, and I don't know if there was anything. Maybe killing off the one when it got buffed would have been a good option to try and stabilize a bit more, but oh well. Also, I'm realizing I need to play red or black, and I literally have a explorer zombie. So let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna play a lot of Explorer, I think, if I'm playing Magic, because I just really do love Legacy formats as of late. Standard's not bad, but definitely the Legacy formats are where it's at. Also, while we're in between matches, say hello, Meep. Let's see. There we are. You can see her. She's in her cat hammock. She is a burrito currently. Yes, you. You are a burrito. That's a really bad hand. I mean, it's not a bad hand, but it's a bad hand. This is palatable. A Thought Seize. Well, that's unfortunate. You grab my turn 1 play or my Lord? Probably my Lord. Wasn't sure if you had disallow or not, so I didn't go for the ult the turn before. Been blown out by that card. Great games. Hey, GG!
So I didn't go for
I
the ULT
appreciate the
turn
bits
before.
and thank you for stopping by and
Been
saying
blown out
hi.
by
I think
that
you're actually
card, laughing
the
face. Great games, man.
you're the first person who stopped by since I changed my name, and actually this is the first time that we've played MTGA since I changed the name to have Twitch in it. But I appreciate stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty ones. We'll be playing Magic the Gathering more and more. Decided it was going to be a chill day as I ranted about current events this at the start of today's stream. But we play Dead by Daylight. We're doing some no-hit runs in Elden Ring. Obviously some MTGA. I was trying to figure out a way to like get Will and Roa ticked down a bit, but it was easier said than done, to say the least. I want to do this. I could fail to push it, or I could just grasp it. Let's see if you block. Let's see if you block. Why not? If you do, you do, and I can fail to push it. My hat is off to you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. We're going to do more today. Resolve. But my controller was acting up, so I decided, you know what? I should probably get a new controller, which I'll probably do tomorrow. But I was enjoying doing some control while we have my cat here. We have channel point awards for cat time and hamster time. And so we had the hamster out. So like, okay, control works. Because that way I can just kind of take my time. Interesting. Getting with the Jadar. Let's go Colossus. Esper cat time? Yeah, exactly. I actually probably should attack the Reaver, but we'll just grab Colossus and hopefully we draw into zombies now to create a good board state. They're thinking. So they have some form of removal. They're looking at my board, I imagine, right? What we're thinking, friend. Strangle. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the freaking bolt. That's not a bolt. It's not bad, but it's not great. Wow, really? Bloodcheese Thirst. So we're now empty. Oh, okay, well I guess I can't block. I'm just like questioning the decision making here. I'll feign that I have something in hand. Unfortunately, that means that now they are the glutton. And now they basically ooze away my graveyard. Yeah, basically. I need something here. Lord of the Curse. Yeah, I guess we can now pressure the double block. Let's end the turn. See what they have in hand. A Croxa. Well, that's unfortunate. And they can definitely play that next turn. Colossus. Oh, shoot. I think I lose. Unless, do I not have creatures? I do not have creatures. Okay, that actually works out really well. Cards for each creature card. So we're good for the time being. Because they can play the Croxa, I'll take 3, but then they attack with Croxa, so I need removal now. Yeah, now I need removal. Otherwise, we lose. Because the moment they attack, we lose. Headless Rider is not it. Actually, no. So now we hold Headless Rider in hand. We would... Shoot. We'd have to single block the Croxa. Yeah. And our removal won't... I guess if we have a Fatal Push, that'd be the best option, yeah? Fatal Push would be the best option. Yep, so Croxa pops. Oh, if they stack those triggers a different way, I'd be down to 1. So resolve. Resolve. So we're going to have to... single block you, double block you. Yeah? Oh, that does it there. I have no I have no fodder for the Croxa, even if I could block. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Croxa, we could go into Soul Guide Lanterns. Honestly, trying to think. Necromancer Thoughtseize, no. They seem to be pretty hard on the graveyard, so let's get rid of the Colossus, I guess. Even though it can rival the Croxa. In best case scenario, it's a bit slow for us, I think, here. Okay, I hope you're comfortable because I am not. There we go. That's a bit better. Are you happy now, Cat? Play first. Mulligan that. Keep this. Hope we draw into a land. Pitch a Reaver? Yeah, pitch a Reaver. Probably right. Yeah, pitch a Reaver. Play a Swamp. Hi. Yes, are you a happy cat? Are you having a fun time? Play a Swamp, play a Reaver. Rocks up. Pitch a Grasp. Play Lord of the Curse. Let's get some damage in. We kind of need to outrace the Croxa, honestly. Only downside is we're probably gonna have removal, but that's an entire turn they spend on getting rid of Lord of the Cursed, right? It's probably an entire turn. But we're starting to run out of steam. We don't have much in hand, and they have so much more card advantage right now. If they haven't Anger the Gods, then we are boned. Or a Corpse Explosion. Imagine Anger the Gods is better here. Bone Crusher. That's fine. That is fine. Funny enough, the Lord of Cursed 3... Huh, wow, okay. That was unexpected, but sure. Headless Rider. Well, looks like they are coming up empty on their land drops. Well, Soul Guide Lantern will ensure that we don't see Croxa. That also means it won't turn to night, so they don't get a buff. let's just go in with the rider, see if they decide to trade. I'm fine with that if they do. It's a +1 for us. And then turn. Full mana. Cracking the passage. What you findin', friend? Or at least attempting to find, more like it. Creature tokens get -2. Unless you have a way to kill the Lord of the Cursed, I don't know what the thought process is here. Oh, it's just creature tokens, period. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that that existed. Oh, that's so interesting. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Play it. Get some damage in. Pass the turn. And resolve until their end step. Yes, hello. Hello. Meat Hook Massacre. Yeah, that's mildly unfortunate. Hive the Eye Tyrant, though, will get us back in the game. So we recover. My turn. Let's push to end step and pass. Yes. Why are you standing up now? Do you want to go back out? Are you thirsty, hungry, all the above? Let's resolve. No, you cannot go up on the computer table. That is not allowed, small cat. Thoughtseize. So we get the Thoughtseize and 2 damage out of them. We kill the Bone Crusher. And now we also have the only threat on board. I'll take you out once we're done. Small cat. I'll just you relax. My turn. Let's Headless Rider, Murderous Rider, and pass. Opponent goes digging for answers to our board state. And looks like they came up empty. Let us Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Play land. Attack in, and let's grab the Bone Crusher. Down to 3. Opponent, what say you? The zombie's gonna bring it home. I don't know how good that plague is. I really don't. But now that I know they have it, I think I just start to, like, get rid of the Headless Riders and stuff like that that are token generation where possible. Not to mention, it is a non-synergy there, friendo. That is not exactly synergistic, to say the least. Synergistic, not justic. But while we are sideboarding, the cat wants to go out, so I'm going to let her out. But before she does, say bye, meat. Say bye. Yes, you're a very cute cat. Okay, I'm back. Oh. And now catless. Necromentia. Trying to think, anything here worth getting out here? Colossus isn't great. Pithy Needle wouldn't do much based on what I've seen. Necromentia, we could get rid of, like, some stuff and things. Headless Riders, the only thing that really is going to be creating zombies. But still, like, a good... It doesn't if they have that, so... Let's bring in Thoughtseize. Drop the Riders. I think we're good there. We have a way to shut down their board. We have a way to interact their hand early on. I think this should be fine. Yeah? I think this should be fine. Dangerous? Yes. Yeah, we'll do it. We have 2 turns to draw a land, basically. That's not a land. This is very greedy. Their only creature? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We can maybe force out with Cryptbreaker. Uh-oh. I knew it was greedy, and here I am. Oh, well. Also, wait 1 second. I just realized this isn't freaking ranked. God dang it. Why show me options that are not what I want to play? I wanted to play ranked with this deck, not freaking unranked, for F's sakes. Oh, well. Oh, well. It is what it is. Let's bring out Jadar and see if we can get that freaking Bloodcheese Thirst out of their hand. That would be nice. Answer is... Meat Hookmaster on 2. Okay. That is fine. Bring out another Jada. Oh, so you remade that board state pretty quickly. I'd still love a land, however. Lands would be good, as our opponent still has some action. Sorin! Now that there is a bit of a surprise.
You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
Okay, we got the Bloodcheese Thirst out, which is good. So now let's play Perish, Breaker, and pass the turn. Let's pause on their end step. Sorin pluses. And a bit of Demonic Tutorin. Okay, that's fine.
Not for the weak.
Come on, land. Yep, you get Jadar. That's okay. We can kill that. Croxa's not great. Let's get rid of Lord of the Cursed. Resolve. They're not near Croxa yet. We'll take 2. My turn. Oh, I freaking botched that. I was supposed to Crypt Breaker. I'm an idiot. Oh well. X equals 0. Confirm. Let's get rid of you. Oh, target player. Me, you. Yes. Because we have 3 zombies. Discard a card. Let's discard a Thoughtseize. Let's get rid of the Sorin now.
Know that I will not abandon.
And they need 1 other in the graveyard, so they can get it. We can kill it, though, from Murderous Rider. Meaning that we'll have to pitch to Death Baron, however. That's not great, and that extra card from Cryptbreaker earlier would have been fantastic, but I misplayed. So, well. I now need to really hope that we draw into a land here. Because if we don't, we are in trouble. That is not a land. However, it does solve our issue. So I guess that works. And put a stop on their end step. And this time, not forget that Crypt Breaker is a thing. That would be good. Zedra a card. Find anything worthwhile? Chandra, yeah, I would say that's worthwhile. I would say that there is a worthwhile card. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Hey, it's our land. A little late, but it's here, I guess. They'll kill the Crypt Breaker? Or the zombie? Imagine it'd be the Crypt Breaker, right? It'd be strange if they destroyed the decay creature. Oh, they're gonna sit back. They want to clear my board. I see you, opponent. I see ya. Well, let's do... This is kinda gonna be messy. It's gonna be very messy. Okay, let's just do this. So x equals 1. No, we have to... This is gonna be funny. X equals 0. That will cost 1. X equals 0. Confirm. We're gonna target me. Target Harvester. What? Oh, activate only as a sorcery. Well, that would have been useful to realize, and I did not. Pass the turn. I think they were thinking it was also at instant speed too. Shoot.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
All right, will they cast Fable of the Mirror Breaker? Will do it. All right, let's discard a card. We need some board presence that can block. What are we thinking here? Opponent. Draw another card. Alright, 2 to the face. We have 3 turns to do something. Shorter if they actually use Chandra. Alright, they don't have a lot of interaction. I think the only thing they can do right now is use the blood. So let us attack and attack at Chandra. Yo, what's up, Sarah? How you doing today, bud? Hopefully you're doing well. We're just chilling, playing some Magic, trying not to die.
You don't need me anymore.
Alright, we're still on a clock. I need to deal with the flying vampire, and most of my removal will end up hurting me. So there's that. Also, Croxa is coming up. Croxa is here. That'll be 3 damage, 2 from the vampire. And if they activate the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, I think they got it. But I don't think they can do all. Okay. That's a play as well. I mean, I think they could have just ended it right there in that case. Yeah, they 100% could have just killed me. Very interesting choices here, opponent. Very interesting choices. They're taking a long round. With that draw, I think we just concede out and call it a day. Yeah, unfortunately, did not play optimally there. Was making some misplays, but that is okay. I want to see something as far as a deck is concerned. Do we have any cards? Hold up. I want to just see one thing. Any cards in Traditional Explorer that I do or do not have using the word delve? Delver, but not delve itself. What about in Historic? Delve. Still a no there as well. Oh, it's rough word to use. Sunbrook, his finger needs stitches. My daughter has flu, so I'm hiding, trying not to get sick, but also have to change a 5-year-old's dressing, so it's a bit rough. Sounds like it. I am sorry to hear about that, friend. Hopefully things do clear up soon. Do we have anything that we are able to cheat in quickly? Probably not as quick as that with Neoform. So I don't think that is an option. I was trying to think of an idea for a deck. I'm going to have to kind of play around with some deck ideas a little bit more, I think. But there's some interesting cards in New Capenna that I might want to try out too. Okay. Need to kill 25 of my opponent's creatures. So last played. Ranked Explorer best of 1. I want Ranked Explorer best of 3. All this and you can't drink? Yeah, that will do it. That will do it. Any decks that I want to brew up right now? I'm trying to think. Traditional Explorer. I guess we could look at... Can I get the second video to work on? I thought I sent it to you. I thought I sent to you the... Whatchamacallit? I let you know, oh yeah, I think I let you know that it's uploaded to the OneDrive. Or it should be now, at least. I guess we could look at, let's see, let's look at the Pioneer meta. Is it Control, Azorius Control, which we've kind of made into Esper Control, Rakdos Midrange, Mono Blue Spirits, Mono Green Ramp, interesting. Mono Green Ramp. Kind of curious on that one. Elvish Mystic, which you don't have access to. Elves, Old Growth Troll, Cavalier, Karn, Nisa, Storm, Oath, which we do not have access to. Wolf Willow Haven. Mardu Grease Fang. Oh, the freaking vehicles deck. That actually looks like a lot of fun. Rakdos Sacrifice, and then of course there's Naiwa Noda, which is just a nutty deck. Urkathar Winoda, Huntmaster, Zika's Chariot. There is... Oh, you know what I kind of want to make? I kind of want to make... I think I did. I think we did mention it at some point. Oh, you know what? I think I was waiting until it was uploaded, and I don't think that I mentioned it, so that's my bad. I can start downloading it now. Yeah, so I think I mentioned I downloaded it. I forgot that it was uploaded. Forgot to mention that it was uploaded to the file itself. But it should be good now. You should be good now. So what do I want to make? I'm gonna go back to DBD once a week on stream, at least here. Obviously I still play competitively over on Champions of the Fog, but here not as much. So what do I want to make? We could make Baubles. We could make Winota. Mono Black Aggro is also a lot of fun. Bloodstoked Champion, Dread Wanderer, Scrappy Scrounger. Fatal Push Thoughtseize. There's also, which deck is it? The frickin' the mill deck, not mill deck, but like the mulligan deck. Mulligan for win. Forget what it's called. Oh god, oh god. Gary Zombies, Prowess, Mono White, Saram. What do I want to play? That's always a fun question, isn't it? Like, what do you want to play? You know what I'm going to try and do? I wonder if we can... Let's take a look at Standard real quick. I saw Saffron Olive play a Golgari Hideaway deck that looks like a lot of fun. But I wonder if we can make it even better. That's an interesting question, right? Can you make it even better? Because the main idea is to use the hideaways 7 or greater, so fight rigging. Let's see. If power was 7 or greater, what would you like to actually even dig for? Eldrazi? Or any Eldrazi? You could cast it. Fight rigging states. I'm actually curious. Hideaway. When this enchantment enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of the library. Exile one of them. You may play the exile card without paying its mana cost. You may play it without paying its mana cost. Would that constitute casting, though? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think so, but I'm curious. This was standard. But if we did something in Explorer, we could have some more and very interesting options. So if we did green, and let's see here. So POW is greater than 6. And we are going to go with 3 drops. What? Oh, I guess 3 drops. 4 drops? 5, 6. Isn't there... What's the card I'm thinking of? Oh, I guess it needed to be greater than 5 because to cut out things that are 6 power. There we go. That's why I was confused. Like, wait 1 second. There definitely is. Huh. But nothing for 3 mana in green. Like, there's Nullhide Ferox. But looks like the only things that would work would be black. Like Egon, Rotting Regisaur, Shakedown Heavy for 3 mana. Yeah, I guess that would have to work, wouldn't it? We could do that. We could do... Do I have enough cards? Yeah, I do. That's 8. So if we did that, and then fight rigging. Ooh, we might not have enough. That's 7. We want 4 fight riggings. Let's go Thoughtseize. Get rid of our restrictions. So that's early game. Fatal push. Fatal grudge. Ooh, interesting. Do we want fatal push here or no? Probably not. Maybe go infernal grasp instead. Probably. There you go. 4 infernal grasp. Actually, probably 3. Probably like maybe 2 or 3 fatals. Ulamog. Eldrazi. Basically, we're trying to hit Ulamog with fight rigging. We could go... do we want to ramp? I guess we did that. We'd be able to do, like, Goose. Gilded Goose. So we could ramp there. Because ideally ramp into 3, Gilded Goose, and the fight rigging into Egon, Rotting Register, Shakedown Heavy could work. Do we want to have another finisher other than Ulamog, maybe? What would work? Trying to think. What would be a good finisher other than Ulamog? Off the top of my head. I guess we could also go something like Ugin, because fight rigging is top 5 cards, so it can be any permanent. Just want to go Ugin. Go Ugin the Spirit Dragon. And then maybe just go into one more. You have Gilded Goose. I'm gonna drop 1 Thoughtseize. And maybe push for something else. I doubt this is gonna be consistent enough, right? Because we only have 4 fight rigging. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be consistent at all. Explore? Is that up? No. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of... I'm on creature. No, I'm not. Innkeeper. Drop 1 Rotting Register, 1 Shakedown Heavy, maybe. Let's just craft these, and then let's just fix our mana base. I doubt this will be consistent at all, but I'm curious now. Blooming Marsh or Glade. Well, let's go with Overgrown Tomb to begin with. Let's go with Woodland Cemetery. And I guess, yeah, we'll do 2 of these each. Call it there. This deck is not gonna work, right? There's no way. I'm just curious. I was curious if we can somehow drop an Ulamog, and if we drop the Ulamog, will it consider it being cast for free, or is it played? So it wouldn't proc Ulamog. If that's the case, then it's just really a moot point. Like, what? How can we optimize fight rigging? I don't think there's a good way, but I'm just curious. I feel like there could be some nut draws. Play first. Mulligan. I mean, we can get Rotting Registrar turn 2, but we don't have fight rigging, so unless we draw into it. I guess let's keep... Drop... I guess we can drop the swamp. Forest pass, or Forest Goose pass. They're using Lutri. I have never seen that used as a genuine commander. Holy hell. Do you have... Okay. Let's go Rotting Registrar, turn 2. I mean, 7 power turn 2 ain't nothing to scoff at, friends. That is a threat. Consider your options, friend, because 7/6 is a common. Okay. Thought Erasure grabs the Infernal Grasp. Doesn't have any other options. Makes your choice quite easy, don't it? Surveillin. Doesn't matter what I pitch. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent has 2 turns to do much of anything. Let's see. Eliminates. Yeah, that's fine. Not great, but fine. Egon. Let us bring out Throne of Death. Let's cancel that for now and pass. Set to end step. I doubt they know what we're attempting to do, right? Croc, so that's fine. We'll eat the 3. Alright, let's draw. And Pent, 74 cents! Thank you much for the follow. How you doing today, friend? Hopefully doing well. Draw a card. That is not what we're looking for. Oh, that's not what we're looking for either. You wanted that freaking Ulamog. Alright. I guess play Blooming Marsh. Pause on end step pass. God dang. We wanted that freaking with our fight rigging. Alright, well, we'll wait. We'll wait. See if this works. What you up to, opponent? Narza. Well, let's use Throne of Death now. Draw an extra card. Freaking find a land. We don't want any more lands. We want a fight rigging and a creature too.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking great. Cast down. Cast down of all things. It can be 1 on Historic or Historic Brawl. If you win, you get She's New Commander pre-release box code from TGA. I'd be down. I'd be down. What do I do here? Like, I just don't see this match going anywhere. After this, I will be more than happy. I do not see this. Like, this, I knew this deck wasn't exactly going to be consistent. It's more or less one of those nut draws. But I think they're going to just Grixis control me out. Still really fascinated that each non-land card. Lutri is such a strange card to see nowadays. I don't think I ever seen it as a companion in a like ranked ladder. So I'm really curious to what this deck is. Oh, I guess that's why they're using Cast Down. So they probably have like Cast Down, Fatal Grasp, Thought erasure. Okay. That's why they have to eliminate too. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay. I see. Okay, they go digging.
Keep an open mind.
You do you, friend. Drown in the lock. So they have protection now for like fatal push. Grabbing the loot tree. Okay. Alright. I see you, opponent. I don't have any creatures in here, do I? No. So I can't draw a card. Yeah, Throne of Death would be better if we had some more mill, wouldn't it? Prosperous Innkeeper, Thought Seize. Well, let's Thought Seize the opponent. Why not? Do you want to counter? You do not want to counter. Alrund's Epiphany. I don't like extra turns, friends, so I'm going to say nah. No, thank you. Alright, let's say you. You have Lutri, eliminate on the lock. You can now play Yakroxa. What do we do here then? I want to fail to push it. Wait. I can fail to push it. They didn't leave up a frickin' black mana, did they? Ooh, fail to push. Goodbye, friend. I was like, oh, well, they have the Drowning Lock. I can't do much. Nope, they don't have anything. Let's just keep on making mana of Gilded Goose. We're sitting on a wealth of food that we can eat anytime we seek. Actually, I might as well pop it at end turn since we have a surplus. Might as well get some life back. My turn, mill a card. Another fatal push. Ooh, alright, end step pass, and we'll be able to draw Throne, even though Narset is up. Pass the turn. Opponent also passes. Let's Throne of Death. Exiling Prosperous Innkeeper. Can we hit something worth our while? I mean, Registrar is good. Registrar is good. No! We freaking milled the fight rigging? Oh, you gotta be joking me. That would have been freaking perfect. But then again, there's a Drowning Lock, so Rotting Registrar dies one way or another, especially because Cast Down and Drowning Lock, that sucks. And also Murderous Rider. So like there's many ways. There's many ways this wouldn't have worked, but we'll be able to, I guess, exile it for Throne of Death, right? I guess that's a play. Do you kill it on my turn or your turn? Okay, so I see what they're gonna do. They're gonna kill it on my turn. Yep, that makes sense. In that case, let's create a food token. Ryan Registrar pitches the fatal push. Then, so they make me discard and then they cast down. Yep, makes sense. That's smart. That's a good heads-up play. Yep, empty-handed. Mill a heavy. There's the fight rigging, but they have that Drown in the Lock in the hand. I need that gone. I would have, what, 2 more in deck? They wouldn't let this resolve, right? There's no way. But what are they sitting on? That's what I don't know. They can't play Kroxa. I need to get the... Alright, I will save that now. Thank you. I guess I can add you right now, can't I? Let's do that. Send. Okay, opponent. I'm just gonna force the Drowning Lock, see if you counter the fight rigging. I imagine you will, because why wouldn't you? What you say, opponent? Channel lock? That's the only channel lock, mind you, because of loot tree. We know that for a fact. So it's not like they could have multiple drowns. Yep, there's a Adrenaline lock. Didn't get it. It should be there. Twitch.tv number... I don't know what it is. Number 19880. Resolve. Pass turn, because we have the Running Regisaur and the Heavy in the graveyard, so we can exile for draw at the end of theirs. Brazen Borrower. Yep. Interesting. 5. I wasn't saying your numbers now. But yeah, it's different than what you sent. So it must have been... Oh, I see why. I think there's a space. I must have accidentally put a space in front of this one. Because I copied it. Yeah, there's a space there. That's why. I see it now. I see it now. Well, that's fine, opponent. No blocks. Let's draw a card. Get rid of the Shakedown Heavy. Resolve. Draw a freaking land. Sacrifice the food. As well. Alright, draw another card. Frostman Keeper, that's fine. Egon. You know what? We can just play the Egon then. Do you have a response to Egon? Obviously, there's the Murderous Rider. Play land and pass. Pause on their end step. Yep, there's Murderous Rider. That's fine. And Loot Tree. Copy target as the source. You may choose no targets for the copy, so they're going to hit the Gilded Goose. Yeah? I might as well create a food then. They're trying to finish the game out, which is fair. Oh, yeah. Yup. But they might be running out of options or ways to interact with my board. So that's 6. Down to 9. Let's draw a card. Get rid of the Egon. Resolve. Fight Riggin. Mill card. Come on. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Fight Rigging. I wanted that under the Fight Rigging. Hideaway 5. Ugin. Pause at end step. That is 8. Sacrifice the food. Draw a card. Rotting Regisaur. Resolve all. Land. Ew. Oh, that's the Rotting Regisaur. And, Historic's fine. I don't have any Brawl decks, unfortunately, so Historic should work then. Fatal Push. We can work with that. So let us sacrifice. Get some life. Fatal Push, the Loot Tree. Do you have a counter spell, friend? Pass the turn. Pause on end step. We'll go down to 2. Duress. You see our trump card, opponent. It's Ulamog. And also 3, 6, 9. If we draw a land, okay, I was about to say, if we drew a land, we just hardcast the Ulamog. Oh, that would have been even better. All right, that's 5 to the face. End step Throne of Egon. Exile Ulamog. Do we find that's a land, not what you want? Come on, creature. Okay, land, creature. I mean, you know what? It is a creature, so I'll concede that. Not the creature I wanted, however. They have a way to kill it, we lose. Enter tap. Pause on their end step. Pass. Gilded Goose gets a +1/+1 counter. What you gonna do, opponent? If you kill it, you win. If you kill it, you win. Sublime Epiphany. Makes a copy of Brazen Borrow, bounces the Gilded Goose. Yep, that will be the first freaking match. I feel like they could have probably killed me a lot sooner, but I don't think they knew what I was attempting to do, which is just to freaking roulette into an Ulamog. We actually almost got the Ugin down. We just kept on milling the wrong things. Oh well. Alright, one more. Or potentially two, we'll see. I imagine our opponent just goes with like Hannon. I mean, they're playing Lutri. They can't like really sideboard much. And if they did like put in answers, it's still 1 out of 60 cards. So then again, we are very much playing the odds. I feel like this deck is even less consistent than the freaking 2-turn kill with the dragon and scale up. I forget what it's called. I actually want to recreate that deck. I should. The freaking the Mold to Win deck. I should recreate that. I did delete that when Explorer came out, and I should recreate it for Explorer because it's a fun deck. You have that deck? It's so stupid, but so fun. It's just one of those things of like, I just want to play the lottery today. But it's like, it's more consistent than you might think. It's more consistent than you might think. I mean, that's combo decks in a nutshell, right? Like, a lot of combo decks, especially like Legacy, it's just like, oh yeah, let me mill down to like 2 cards. Oh, I win! It's basically that deck in a nutshell, too. It's like, let me mill down to what? I guess the minimum is 1. I guess you could, like, technically mill down to 4 and go for it. Got a card banned from Historic? What card is that, out of curiosity? Alright, let's play. Treasure Hunt got banned? Interesting. 2 or more on MTGA. Out of curiosity, what are you doing with Treasure Hunt? Overgrown Tomb into Gilded Goose, or we could go into Thoughtseize. Do we think that they have interaction for us? Probably, right? But we also would like to get the Rotting Regisaur down. A 55 land deck, Jesus. I mean, turn 5's not bad. Not the fastest in the world, but not bad. Alright, come on, friend. Come on, friend. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Can I play my Overgrown Tomb? Or are you thinking about mulling down to 5? If you want to mull down to 5, that's fine too. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let's interact their hand. I'm not sure if they had Soul Guide Lantern in here by default. But like if they sideboarded that in, I could care less. Like my graveyard is not that pivotal for us. Okay, so we got a bit of ramp going. That's what, 3. If we draw, so process Innkeeper for 4, Gilded Goose for 5. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I mean, at this point, we're just ramping the Ulamog, right? That's now 6 mana. Pass the turn. I mean, if we draw Fight Rigging next turn, we're in a pretty good spot. Because we could Fight Rigging Rotting Regisaur, and if we can tuck an Ulamog, win? Okay. Sure. Thoughtseize. Why not? You might as well Thoughtseize you again. What say you, opponent? Do you got something for the Thoughtseize? Answer is denial. I mean, that's only one card in hand? Yeah, we decline that. Absolutely. You do, you friend. Regisar? I'm more than happy to pitch to Ulamog. I could care less. I ain't hard casting that anytime soon at this rate. All I want is a fight rigging, then we're good. Okay, they put Fatal Push back on top. But that doesn't, I guess, okay, with Soul Guide Lantern, yeah. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. I guess you could even crack that now, draw the Fatal Push and get rid of the Regisar, like, right now. That's a play. It's an aggressive play, but it's a play. Alright, yeah. Alright. Guess we'll hold on to Ulamog for now. Combat. Crossbow Keeper to face. Pause on their end step to make some foods. Otherwise, we ain't doing a whole lot of nothing. Alright, there's Lutri. Let's create a food. And create a food. Resolve all. Yeah, there's definitely a better way to break fight rigging. That is 7 mana. 3 away from the Ulamog. Sure, go right ahead. I am A-okay with you casting down a frickin' Prosperous Innkeeper. That is okay by me. I'm just gonna have a banquet of frickin' food over here. My turn, Infernal Grasp. Sure, if they present a threat, I guess I kill it. They're gonna play Lutri? Okay, they're gonna play Lutri and double up, it looks like. Yeah. Murderous Rider. Plays the Lutri. Resolve the Lutri. Let us... Welcome back. Infernal Grasp Lutri. Yep, you get the good old 2-4-1. Yep, that's fine. And you're down to 8 now. You're in dicey territory, friend. That's only 5 mana, so I'm 5 turns away from hard casting this freaking Ulamog. Yeah, we haven't been drawing much. We've been drawing freaking lands for days is what we've been drawing. So I guess pause end step and just eat food. I need to figure out a better way to make this deck more consistent. I guess I could go the Golgari route. Or the reanimation route. Not a half bad idea. I just want to see if I could, that's good for Ulamog though. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, let's just eat. Maybe do go the reanimation route at some point. Maybe tune this and make it a bit different. Back to 20. That's 7, so we're now 3 mana away from hardcasting Ulamog. Underrealm Witch. Ooh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Alright, opponent, what you thinking? Arun's Epiphany. Sure, you got your extra turn. Can you do anything with it? Sack for food. Sack for food. And sack for food. Yep, you get your extra turn, opponent. I'll just sit here at 27 life. Don't you worry. I'll take the 4. all the lands. You know what? I don't even need to wait till you're on your turn. Go. Have fun, opponent. We're at, what was that, 8 mana? So 2 turns. Freaking over here, shove my face with food, and opponent's like, oh, go blank. Nope, there goes Ulamog. There goes that. Honestly, I didn't care for the graveyard, but the Ulamog is rough. Fight rigging, Infernal Grass. Kill the Murderous Rider, I guess. Call it a day. Yep. Bottom library, go for it. Yeah, we just haven't been seeing. How do I make this more consistent? I guess we could do a few things. A bit more milling, maybe a few more things here and there. Proxa, do you have enough for the escape? You do. So that's gonna make things difficult. Unfortunately, we're ending up pitching the Ulamog to the Croxa. And even if we were to draw like a Rotting Regisaur, we'd have to block the Croxa in order to avoid death. Yeah, maybe I just need to also trim the number of lands. We're not seeing much here. There's an idea here. I want to like build off of what Saffron Olive made with fight rigging for standard, and I feel like there's definitely more potential in Explorer, but I don't know what that looks like. Yes, we will do so. So I will challenge you. 60 card. Do you do best of 3 coin flip and historic. Best of 3 coin flip timer on. Oh, best of 1? Okay, best of 1? That's fine. I'm fine with that. Oh, best of 1. I have to. Oh, you accept. There we go. I guess I'll explore our historic decks, aren't they? I guess we'll go this because it's the most fleshed out deck. I could go zombies. Actually, no. Let's do. Do I want to do aggro? On a red aggro. It's not great. Still kind of playtesting that. Yeah, we'll go Esper Control. Let's go with the Esper deck. Yeah, it's fine. That is fine. Good luck to you too. Tenacious Pup. Oh, alchemy cards. I forgot these exist. Every battlefield game 1, when you cast an creature spell, that creature enters battlefield +1. And Vigilance. Alright. So let's go. Watery Grave. Pass. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. That's a cute play there for sure. That's 6 damage there. This feels like such a waste, but let's go Path to Peril. Just get that off board. That's such a waste, but 6 power on turn 3 is a bit rough. Okay. Do you have another one? Oh wow, you do. Another 6 power. Okay. That could help. Let's give you a different target than my face.
Cannot proceed. I have just the trick for this.
Yeah, let's go for it. This now means, I guess it has, oh, it has Vigilance though. Oh shoot, this gives it Vigilance and a Vigilance counter. Oh shoot. I did not think about that. +3/+3, that's 9 to the face. 10 to the face. Oof. And a land more elves. Back to 7, that's 8 damage potentially incoming. Narset.
And prepare.
That's not gonna do much. Trample on top of which I need 1 turn. At least. I also may have misplayed at that Fantress. Yeah, I didn't realize that it gave it frickin' vigilance. Grazer, you got it. Resolve. Scale up. This works because we can absorb it, and that puts us out of danger. So that actually works out perfectly. And that is everything we needed. So all creatures exiled. If you have something to face, though, then I'm in a rough spot. Okay. I think we've stabilized. We pass. Wait till end step. Land Emperor. Create a Samurai.
Done it. That's coming. Let your blade do the talking.
Let's plus. Go to combat.
Fast and strike hard.
Let's put Urion in hand. And pass. That's fine. Let us plus.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Go to combat. First strike will trump the Death Touch. Let us... let's play this out, and then Yorion.
I'm never done for good.
2/3 for the code? Alright, sounds like a plan.
There are so many mysteries.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Alright. My turn. Narset goes digging.
Hone your prowess.
Another farewells contingency plan. Wandering Emperor on the 4/4.
Strike fast and
Combat.
strike hard.
Yeah, it kind of solidifies things. And then pause on end step, auto pass. Okay. That was close, to be honest. That was very close. Because we stabilized off the farewell. We stabilized off that and that alone. That and also the whatchamacallits. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You had a very strong start. If it wasn't for the fact that you played into the absorb, I think I would have died there for sure. I guess I would have been still at 1, and then I would have picked into the farewell. Do a different deck or 2/3. Sounds like a plan. I'm trying to think if I want to play a different deck as well. Also, I want to change one thing here. I think I need to drop the Infernal Grasp for oh Jesus, Exile. And I'm looking for where is it? What am I thinking of? Oh, god dang it. It's a 2-mana instant. 2-mana instant exile. Oh, do I not have it? Oh no, it's destroy target. I thought it was exile. There, faithful absence. There we go. I do need to make that one change. All right, let's do this, and this is best of 3, except. I want to do Esper control again. Yeah, it's kind of my pet deck right now. I actually, you know what I need to do? I need to make a freaking sideboard for that deck. Still did not. All right. Yeah, it is fine. Could be better, but it's fine. Ooh, mono red. Deal 1 damage to target. Interesting. Okay, you got it. Let's play this pass. Yeah, aggro will definitely be strong here. Raid bombardment, draw disruption. What's that do again? Yeah, I think we go Kaya.
I heard
One of
you
you.
had some dead things that needed to stay dead.
Ooh, okay. Another 1/1.
I'm not dead yet. Try harder.
Lanes. Honestly, let's just slow down the
You want-
game
Don't you hate it when the dead won't stay dead?
and wait till end step. Goblin Arsonist, resolve. On the face. Memory Deluge. Yeah, why not? My turn. Let's do this. Got barrel. Ping me in the face. That's 5. 6. Let's bring out Tef.
Right
Draw
on
a
schedule.
card.
Time for a break.
And 1, 2. Pause at end step for Omen. So we grab neither of these actually. Yeah, that will do the trick. Fairy plus.
You know what? I'm not done.
We pass the end step. That is fine. Let's X4, stacking some damage on the board. I guess that is a land, but that's an even better land.
Let's skip to the good part.
All right, let's go to combat. Pass. So it's 0, and pitch the Jirari. Kind of a dead card anyways. Pass to attackers. Yeah, it needs to deal damage to that. Let's go Chromium. Honestly, a card that people have not seen in a while, but it's just such a good card.
You win.
It's still such a good control finisher. Once I was like, oh yeah, we can do Esper. It just made so much sense to run this.
No time for a break.
Another Farewell. That's 11 damage to face. We end turn. Have nothing untapped. Pitch a Farewell. Yeah, with Chromium, like, even if you had removal, there's nothing that can be done there, unfortunately. The hexproof is just good. There really isn't a reason to keep that. This is better. This is better. Fork Spitter, you got it. Power tapped, go. Yeah, this actually has turned out to be a pretty good hand. We'll take 2. He's trying to tunnel through the door. Let's do tap because you're aggro, so you want to play a bit slower for our shocks. You know what I should do? I should take a second look at Death Shadow. You saw her reach her little hand underneath. Very cute. Let's pass. Got it. Artifact or enchantment. We will absorb that. We gain our life. Yeah, I think I need to stabilize just a little. Let's 3. Get rid of you. Ooh. Yeah, that's problematic. I thought I could work around that and sweetboard next turn, but I need to do it a turn sooner. I got a bit greedy. I guess I should, I mean, yeah, I didn't see Torbrand game 1, so. This is fine, yes. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, Torbrand kind of swept there. I want you to be tapped out for Torbrand. That's fair, that's fair. Sword Spitter, you got it. I will shock this time and pass. Pause on end step. Arsonist. You got it. Pass to attackers. I am actually going to get rid of you. Let's... Yeah. Chandra Spitfire. Faithful Absence. Take the 1. Pass the turn, pause on end step. Let's stabilize. Back up to 20. Another arsonist, that's fine. Alright, this is gonna force attention off of me and onto Tef.
Not going to hurry.
1, 2. Pause on end step. Torbrand. Yeah.
I'll have a better plan next time.
We are gonna need a land. Storm Giants. It's a bit slower than I would like, but better than nothing. My turn, that is even better. Farewell, all creatures, all artifacts. And that should be fine. That is fine. Empty-handed. Narset. Let's find some action.
No one put thoughtfulness before action.
Wanderer. All Storm Giants. And pause on end step. Let's stack our deck and draw a card. No. Faithful Absence. Alright, let's Narset. Memory Deluge. Pause on end step. And one card in hand. I mean, Chromium comes down, and it's a hell of a clock. Yeah. With Chromium, it's a 3-turn clock. There ain't much. The mono red beats is pretty good. I didn't realize that bombardment was a thing because I stopped playing MTGA for a while since Alchemy came out. Bombardment. Raid. Was it Raid Red? Raid. Bombardment Alchemy. Whenever creature control power 2 or less attacks. Oh, okay, so that makes sense why people are using that over was it Cavalcade? That makes sense then. Yeah. It's what, 1 mana more? Deals 1 damage. It is an enchantment. Yeah, Cavalcade of Calamity. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because Cavalcade decks were very much a commonly used deck. Bombardment, though. Yeah, I mean, it's 1 mana more, but you are able to hit so much more, including the Torbrand, that you usually finish off. It's like, what, 1 drop into Cavalcade, into... I guess you could do... Ooh. Would that work? Cavalcade? I guess not really. You want, like, 1 drop into Calamity, Scorch Bitter idea, let's say 3 damage to face. And then like 3 1-drops, and then Torbrand just to pretty much kill him on turn 4/5. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make a bit of sense. I'll trash this for now. I want to take a look at this again. I wish we have Soulscar Mage, but what I really need as well is Swift Spear. That's what I need for this deck. Because Ronin's just not cutting it. And same with Cemetery Gatekeeper. I need Eidolon. Gatekeeper is just too reliant on our opponent playing things that are already in grave. Otherwise, it's not bad, but it's not great either. Mono Black Zombies is actually not a bad deck. It's just very hit or miss. I wonder if I want to do Mono Black Aggro. Do you want to do that? Let's do that. Let's do Traditional Explorer, Mono Black Aggro. Let's take a look at what that looks like right now. Pioneer, Mono Blue Spirits, Mono Black Aggro. Let's see. Blood. Do I have Bloodsoaked Champion? Champion. Oh, do we not have Bloodsoaked Champion yet? I thought we did. What? Or is that... Why did I think we had Bloodsoaked Champion? Hold up. What? Traditional Explorer, Historic. Bloodsoaked. Not collected, collected. No other things. I could have sworn we did. I could have sworn we did. So I should probably message everyone at some point. I should probably send these. Okay. Well, that should be everyone that I need to send a message to. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Yeah, I could have sworn we had Bloodsoaked Champion available in MTJ, but I guess we do not. So I guess we could... I know we have, like, Dread Wanderer. Dread Wanderer. I know we have, obviously, Knight of Even Legion. Forsworn Paladin. +2/+0. This is just arguably better. Scrap. Keep. Not scrap head. Sounds like a scarecrow. Scrap. Keep. So let's do Scrap Heat Scrounger. Let's see, Wrinkle. I feel like Wrinkle should probably only be a 3 of, because 4 just seems like I'm gonna find it too often, to be honest. Let's see. Spawn of Mayhem. We'll do 3 instead of 2 there. Murderous Rider. I can spell sometimes. Rider. 3 Murderous Rider. Obviously, Fatal Pushes. Thoughtseize. Perfect. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. So we need a replacement for Bloodsoaked Champion, which basically is the equivalent of... Wasn't there a Streets of New Capenna card? Black. Return. I know there's, like, Tenacious Underdog, right? There is Tenacious Underdog, which is not bad. Actually, I really do like Tenacious Underdog. Tenacious Underdog, Black Creature. There's a creature that I'm thinking of that would have been really good here. What am I thinking of? Was it Tenacious Underdog specifically, or is there something else? Nightclubber is actually not a bad sideboard card against specific things. But there's a card, and I can't think of it. Collected, not collected, Streets New Cabana. It's really the only black creatures? Huh. So maybe it was Tenacious Underdog that I was thinking of. Maybe. Yeah, it's looking like it. Because when there was a card that wasn't Tenacious Underdog that I was thinking of. You know what I also should make? I should make a Grixis deck. Grixis looked like it would be fun. Alright, Tenacious Underdog, it's a 2-drop, though. It's a 2-drop, 3/2. I guess, you know what it's best compared to is, like, Scrap Heap. But Scrap Heap... There's ups and downsides about Scrap Heap. The Blitz is nice, and it does refill your hand to some degree. Yeah, it's a 3/2 for 2. So Scrap Heap stats can come back, and when it does, it will blitz, which means we do draw a card. Let's do 4 of these rather than Graveyard Trespasser, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And then we still need a replacement for Blood Soaked, which means we need Gutter Bones. Yeah, I think it's Gutter Bones. As far as land, let's do 23. And let's do Castle, Lock Thwain. We'll do 3 Lock Thwain. Hive, 3 Hive. We don't have Mutavault yet, do we? No, we do not. Why does it show me that even though I have lands on? Hello, friends. We could do a man land like Faceless Haven for 3. Mutavault's 1 mana though. Like, it's so good. 1 mana for Mutavault's just nutty. And I guess let's do Mire. Yeah, we'll do 1 Mire. Drop 1 Swamp. I don't have enough because of Hive Tyrant. Whoopsie. Guess let's drop 1 Hive Tyrant. Do that. Cool. So mono be aggro. Let's try this. Mono be aggro. Let's put mono black. Okay. Avatar, let's go. If I guess you. And let's go with you. Alright, let's see. See if this works. Let's play in traditional ranked mono black aggro. Yeah, I remember I had a mono black aggro deck for a while. I think that they definitely have some more pieces. I also want to make maybe a Death Shadow. Play first. We have 1, 2, potentially turn 3. Let's go for it. Why not? Disruption. And Lantern of the Lost won't do much. Only. Oh, hold on. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Create a blood token. Turn 2 Oni Cult IC. So let's take care of you. I see, I see, I see. Lantern lost, that's fine. Down. Scrounger. They can make a 1-1 by sacrificing the Lantern lost, I guess. That is a option. Go to combat. Will you block? You will not. Swamp and Spawn of Mayhem. Alright, alright, alright. Friendo. Got the dispute. Excuse me. Cauldron familiar. So this is anvil combo, I see. 1-1. Cool. Let's Thoughtseize you once more. And I guess we take a Deadly Dispute. Let a Swamp go to combat. Yeah, that's fine by me. We will scrap Heap Scrounger ×2. Cauldron Familiar. Sure, sure. The life total's close enough. Deadly Dispute. And then... you got anything? Okay, that actually works, because then it can do that. Oh, okay. Okay, opponent, you're going off now. I see, I see, I see. That is not great. We still have 4 flying in the air, and then also we have a Rankle coming down too. So let's go to the combat. Combat Wombat. Wrinkle Master Prankles. Can't block this. I think this will result in your death. Yep. So we're going to discard a card, sacrifice a creature. Yeah, you can hit. You can sack. I still don't think it's going to be enough, though, to save you. That's 1 damage. Okay, they're trying to stabilize, but I can make them lose life. Not to mention that as well. Yep, cool. Mono black aggro coming in strong against the anvil sack. I like it. I like it, I like it. Alright, opponent. Opponent thinking carefully on the sideboard, where we have none at all. That's a bad hand. No action whatsoever. It's not a bad hand, but no lands. And I think we keep this. We drop one Even Knight and the Fatal Push and hope we draw into some lands. Sure. Knight of the Even Legion. Spins the Faza. A land. Good hit. Let's go to combat. I would like a turn 3 play on the draw, ideally. Worst comes to worst, I guess we can buff Legion, right? Not like the worst thing in the world. Witch's Oven, you got it. Thoughtseize. Well, let's go to combat. Sure. Nadium Legion, pump. Start growing the Legion. I don't know why I didn't block Legion over Scrounger. Very interesting choice. Alright, well, Rankle's coming up next. Everything on the ground's gonna get bogged up by the Cauldron Familiar. Treasure. Anything else, opponent? They do not. Alright, well, let's Rankle. Go all in. Nope. Yeah, that's right this time. Last time, not so much. This time, yes. Yep. So, board's getting gummed up a bit. Let us discard a card. I do not mind seeing an oven go, to be honest. I'm surprised they pitched that of all things. A Onical Anvil. Hit me in the face. Sure. Witch's Oven. Let's Thoughtseize you. Sure. Thoughtseize for Thoughtseize. Alright. And the Cranky Rankle will get in. And I think we will draw a card here. Resolves. Just so we can get the 4 damage in and get Even Legion buffing. Draw a card. I have the Eye Tyrant. Let's pass. Fatal Push. You got it, friend. I mean, we kind of replace it if I have the Eye Tyrant, which can actually get around the Cauldron Familiars, so it's not bad. I will take it. Onical Hammer. Getting rid of a... I guess you have another Witch's Oven, but, like, you can never have too many Witch's Ovens, let's be honest here. That is surprising. Dread Wanderer. A Swamp. Let us attack. You're gonna double block? Go for it. Be my guest. I'll just discard a card. Sure, Scrappy Scrounger. Get rid of the Knight of the Even Legion. And next turn, I think we just win. Right? I have the Eye Tyrant. Gotta bring it home. Actually, maybe not with the life gain. The life gain might barely get them there. Funny enough. Yeah. Because that's going to be, what, like 2-3 life a turn? Ooh, this is going to be close. I do want to point out they have a Hive Eye Tyrant of their own. Interesting. Does it gain him a life too? Oh wow, it's actually a freaking drain. Didn't even think about that. Ooh, that's gonna be closer than I initially thought. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, no matter what, we have to go in here. Unfortunately, I think they win ever so barely. Doesn't matter what we exile. Yeah, I think they win here. I do think they win. Because that'll be 6. We can do 7. Yeah, they win no matter what off the Witch's Ovens. Okay. Unfortunate, but it's okay. I completely missed the fact that the anvil gains you life as well. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, turn 1, turn 2. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? They go down to 6. So Thoughtseize will be a good turn 1 here. Do some interruption. There's only Cult Hammer, Deadly Dispute, Volt Surge. Oh, interesting. It's a shock. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Oh, but it's only creature planeswalker. I thought it was also frickin' player. That's disappointing. Deadly Dispute draws them cards though. So yeah, Deadly Dispute. Let's slow down the game. I'm fine with them having the cat. The cat can always come back in from grave. Gutter Bones. Let's Fatal Push. There's the only Cult Hammer, maybe? No? Okay. The combat. Yeah, Fatu. Will they shock it? They do. That's actually really good because now we get Scrounger and AV Legion without any issue. I have the Eye Tyrant coming on in next. Perfect. Wow, sacrificing the anvil for a blocker. That there, friends, is quite the bold move. Yeah, block the Knight of the Even Legion. Makes sense to me. Let's get Good Bones back on the board. And next turn, bring out Hive of the Tyrant. close out the match. Big ol' whiff there. Getting back to the Cauldron Familiar. A Dread Wanderer. Alright, opponent, do you have an answer for the current board state? You need a Meathook Massacre. But it looks like you will not get it, and on top of which we do have the Wrinkle, Master of Prankles. I have an Eye Tyrant going forward to block. Not that it will mean much. Volt Surge, it's you. Good game, friend. Not bad, not bad. Mono Black Aggro doing some work. Alrighty, though. Alright. You know what? We've done our dailies. We had some fun. I think I am going to call it there for the night. As always, guys, if you did enjoy the show, please make sure to that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help you little kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST for another stream. Bye-bye!